Welcome back to episode 3 of Mr. Harris's Cringy Videos. Today, I got a real knee slapper for you. So my joke goes like this. Why did the cell phone get glasses? Because it lost its contacts. I get it. Lost its contacts. I know. Pretty bad. Anyway, let's get back to the video and what this video is for. So this video is to let you know what is expected of you this Monday, February 24th, and this coming Tuesday, February 25th. If you guys recall, the last few class periods we were working on our marketing and branding unit. The first couple days we did some note-taking and we went through a presentation. The past 2 class periods we went through figuring out what our business was going to focus on. Okay. Then we went down, we gave our business a name. We voted on the name, then we chose our final name. Then you guys went through and made a slogan. Okay, there was an AI generator you could have used, and then again we voted to see which ones our peers enjoyed, and you picked which one that you wanted to actually have as your slogan. So today and tomorrow, what we are going to be working on is actually creating some logos for our business. Now we're going to be creating the logos on Canva. I'm going to walk you through Canva. I'm going to explain a couple things. But before you do that, you and a partner, if you would like, need to watch these 2 videos right here, okay? This is stressed in the instructions right here. It says, before becoming a graphic designer and diving into the logo design process, watch the following 2 videos and answer the questions below on becoming a graphic designer. So both these videos are very short. They're like about 4 or 5 minutes each. And they just kind of give you some background information on what is a graphic designer, how to become one, and what does a graphic designer do. So watch those 2 videos and answer these questions here. What are 3 things that you learned from the video? I want you to do some research on Google and explain the education level a person needs to become a graphic designer. Do you necessarily have to have an education past high school? Or can you get an apprenticeship? And so on and so on. I want you to figure out what the average salary of a graphic designer is. And then lastly, this is really the most important one in my opinion. Does graphic designing interest you? Is this something you could see yourself doing as a career? Why or why not? Why or why not part is the important part. I want to know what you think about becoming a graphic designer. Okay. Now these should be answered in full sentences. So make sure you do that as well. Once you've watched those 2 videos and you've answered those questions, then you're going to jump down to actually creating your logo. So the directions here says create a set of possible designs that could be your logo. It's best to have options. Experiment with words, symbols, and abbreviations. Keep it simple and keep it bold. Start with 5 ideas and then ask your peers which they like the most. We're going to go on to Canva to do this, and we're just going to use the logo template. You can really, it's very simple. We can take a template, we can alter it to meet our own needs. Okay, I have Canva linked right here, so you should be able to click on this and it'll take you to the home page, which should look something similar to mine right here. I just have a lot of other student work on my homepage. Okay, everyone has a premium Canva account through the school. So what that means is all the things you don't have to pay for, they're free, which is awesome. So for those of you who have not used Canva before, to create a logo, mine right here, this little logo option pops up. If yours does not, you're just going to click on Create Design over here and then type in logo. And we're going to be using this logo 500 by 500 pixels template. So I'm going to click on that, open it up. And once it loads, over here are all my different options. So I have design, elements. Elements are things like, okay, I can search for a dog. Text, I can pull out some text and I can have all sorts of different types of fonts. I have pre-made text, growth target here, next level goals, all things that you can just drop on here and use if you want. Brand, I'm not actually sure. This is something new. It says ask an admin to set it up. So I don't know. I haven't used that yet. You can upload things from Google that you might have saved to your Chromebook, and you can draw. And there's a couple other options as well. Okay, you can colorize, and there's a background option. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to go to the design tab here, and I'm just going to type in logo. Let's see what pops up. So these are all pre-made logos that we could use. Okay, I just saw this B one. I think it looks cool, so I'm going to Ooh, it's nice. It actually has a couple different options here, but I'm going to take this bee and put it on here. So Honeybee, premium quality. Maybe I'm going to be making cutting boards that have bees on them. So Honeybee cutting boards. Premium, I'm just going to say premium cutting boards. Alright, oops, I don't want that. Click off it and it should do that. So as you guys can see, it moved the design. I'm going to have to use my arrow keys to kind of make my logo look like it actually fits where it's supposed to. And for the purpose of the video, it's not going to look perfect because I want to make sure the video is not too long and we can get you guys working in class. Alright, let's just pretend that's my logo. Perfect. So the nice thing with this logo is that it's already in black and white. You guys can make a logo that has color. Totally fine. It can be as pretty as you want it to be, as bright as you want it to be. The colored logo we will be using on our website and our flyers and our business cards. The black and white logo, so something that looks similar to this, we would be using on our CNC machines and our laser engraver to mark the things that we make. So I'm going to show you how to do that, in just in case you do want a colorful logo, how to change it from colorful to blacks, whites, and grays, because the laser engraver likes blacks, whites, and grays. So first, let's go ahead and click on Add Page. Remember, you need 5 photos. We want to keep all the photos on one document, so I'm just going to click Add Page. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to find a logo that maybe has some color in it that I can just show you what to do. This one right here, big, bold, that one could work. Let's try this one. Ocean surfing Bali in Indonesia. So I'm not going to change the writing in this because you guys obviously know you're going to be putting your company name and stuff into your logo. So to save time, I'm going to say this is the logo that I want. This is my colorful one. And to make sure that it's very colorful, I'm going to change the colors. So in here, I just clicked on this and then it brought up these colors. I'm going to make the sky bright orange. And then I'm going to make the dark blue. I want it to be even more of a brighter color like that. All right, I like that, and I'm going to say, you know what? I want my. Ooh, I do not want that. I do not like that one bit. Let's hoping to get the outside. Oh, there we go. Let's try bright green around there. Okay, there's my logo. Perfect. Now, let's say you get all 5 logos done. People vote on it. Everyone votes for this logo. You like this logo as well. This is the one you are going to be using. Perfect. So now we need to do one more thing. We need to take this logo and we're going to duplicate it by clicking on this little button right here. We're going to duplicate it. And now we're going to create our logo that is not colorful. So this one down here is just going to be our blacks, whites, and grays. We're going to do the same thing that we just did to get all the bright colors. I'm going to click on the middle one. And we're going to start altering the colors so that the laser engraver is going to be able to laser engrave this logo onto whatever we're laser engraving on the best. So laser engraver likes blacks, whites, and grays. Okay, it's going to look at the laser software, I should say. It's going to look at your logo, and it's going to assign a certain density of burn marks to colors. So the burn marks are actually going to be like little tiny dots, and they're going to be closer together to get to try to achieve a darker color, and farther apart for a lighter color. Okay, this is called grayscale. So black, writing, anything black in your logo is going to have a high concentration of dots or burn marks. The grays and the whites are going to have little to no burn marks, especially for white, because we don't want it to be burning anything on the white. So to do that, we need to change our colors of our logo. So I clicked on the center here, and I'm going to be working with this colorful centerpiece. So I want to change this orange sky to a really light gray. And then I'm going to look at my blues. Now blues normally work when we're working with the laser engraver, but in this case, I just don't want it to not really recognize that this blue and this blue are totally different and they should be lasered differently. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the teal, and I'm going to make that a little bit of a darker a darker gray than the sky, but a little bit lighter than this blue here that I'm going to be doing next. So this blue, I'm going to change to the next darkest color. And then finally, this dark blue like outline here, I want to change to black. And that's what my logo would look like. So now I also want to change this green. This green should actually laser fine. I don't really think this would be necessary to have to change, but to make it look the best, I am going to change it. So I'm going to click on the green, and I would make that black as well. So now I would have my Laserable logo, and I have my website logo. They're the same logo, just different colors. Okay? So you're going to make 5 different logos. To get them onto our packet, we are going to take some screenshots and just drop them in. So I have this coaster here, or poster, excuse me, this logo example here. You can just delete that. And then when you go to Canva, you're going to take screenshots of your actual logos. So I'm on a desktop computer, so that means I'm going to type in snipping tool, and this is going to pop up. And I'm going to click new. Take my screenshot. I'm going to save it to the desktop, and I'm going to save it as logo 1. Or logo 1. And now I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to go under number 1. I'm going to go to insert. Click on image, or hover over image, excuse me. Then we'll go upload from computer. And click on desktop, because that's where I saved it. So when you save it on your Chromebooks, make sure you know where you're saving it. And I'll click logo, and it should drop my logo in. Alright, I'm just going to shrink it up just so we stay on the same page up there. Alright, there's my one design. And then obviously I would do the same thing for my other ones, and I would just upload them. So I'd get my 6 designs in here. You have a bonus one if you would like to do an extra one, a 6th one. That would be a little extra credit. Then you're going to go around and you're going to have your peers vote on your logos. Okay, and you're going to tell me which one was the winner. It says right here, share your link on Canva with me right here. To do that, what you're going to need to do is go back to Canva, and you're going to need to click on the share button. Go down to where it says only you can access. This is the most important part. Where it says only you can access, you need to change that to Waterford Graded School District. Then you're going to click copy the link. Go back here, and you just drop the link in right there. Okay? So that is what you are asked to do today and next class period. If you finish, then you can go back and work on your Tinkercad challenges. Other than that, have fun. This is supposed to be the fun part of this unit. So be creative, ask your friends what they think, make changes, make it look cool, and surprise me. All right, thanks guys.